Hey everyone, welcome to 30 Days of Gratitude with me, Susie. Today we're on day 19, which is the magical to-do list. And I can't explain to you how amazing, incredibly, magical timing, it's the only word I can find that fits, that this task, this activity has come. So this morning I woke up, Monday morning, feeling very overwhelmed by all the things that I've got to do. I knew that I had many calls all back to back and lots of things to do for the charity, which is really pressing, especially given the situation at the moment, which is creating even more stress on the already, big problems that are faced by the people that we're trying to support. So I also had a lot of other things that I'd been meaning to do and I've had a really busy weekend. So I felt the strain of how am I going to get all this done in the hours of the day? Now, I'm really aware that this is, as I'm sure you are, it's really just a mindset. Yes, if we think that we can't get everything done, then we won't be able to get it done. And normally I'm pretty good at being grateful for the things I can do and what I have done, and also obviously grateful for the fact that I have this opportunity to run the charity and do the work, still be able to teach from home. So I really know that I'm very lucky, but obviously this isn't always the case. And I just wanted you to see and also feel that I agree with you that sometimes this is difficult and we don't always feel like we're on top of the world and we've got everything covered. So today's activity really did come at a magical time, because the first lines of the chapter, I'm actually just going to read it to you, is: sometimes we feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things on your to-do list and you feel like there's not enough hours in the day. Honestly, really amazing for me to sit and read that this morning. So Monday's a really great time for this. Super awesome timing, because most of us can feel like this on a Monday. So we're going to get going with our activity today. As usual, if you're joining today and this is the first video you're watching, do go back and start at day one. You can find all the videos on my YouTube, Blonde Susie, my Instagram of the same name, also ahimsa_wellbeing, my Instagram page, my yoga business page, and my yoga business page on Facebook, which is Ahimsa Yoga and Wellbeing. So I'm really grateful that you're joining me today, and we're going to get going with this. So we're going to start using gratitude to really lean on gratitude and get it working for us. So it has in many ways up until now, but today is about us passing over our list of all the things we have to do to allow them to be done by the power of gratitude. So we're going to be grateful for the solutions that have come, no matter what they look like. Obviously, they're not going to magically turn into more hours in the day, but these things will be more likely to be achieved and for us to feel better if we're grateful. So if we're grateful for these things as though they've already happened, then we draw in, we bring in more gratitude and more of those solutions and finished tasks towards us. So you might be feeling overwhelmed with work, like me. You might feel like there's not enough hours in the day. You might be at home with your children, especially given lockdown at the moment, and feeling frazzled and not knowing how you're going to get a break. You might be in a conflict with someone and you can't see how it's going to get resolved. You might be looking for the perfect dentist or pet or fridge or anything like that, and you just are not finding what you need to find. You might be starting a business and you don't really know which way to turn. You might be feeling like you have all these things to do to bring in money and you don't know how they're all going to get done. So whatever the situation, either you're needing a solution for or you're needing things done, I want you to write a list. I want you to call the list my magical to-do list, and write down all the things that you want done for you or things you want resolved for you. So this can be anything, including things you don't want to do or you can't see how they're going to get done or resolved, or you just don't think you can do them. So write them all down and then focus on 3. So you're going to eventually do all of these things on the list, but today we're just going to focus on 3 of those things and sit and think about them as if they've already happened. So how grateful you will be if that conflict you have gets resolved. If maybe you've lost something and you can't find it, and how grateful you'd be if you found it. How grateful you would be for that rest from work, from home life. How grateful you would be for more time to rest and to have as free time, knowing that you've done all the things you needed to do for work or for your business. So just really feeling that gratitude for those 3 things. And you can come back and look at them at any point again during today. We'll do tomorrow's again tomorrow afternoon. So you've got a little bit of time for this. And this is really something that I've really never thought of doing. I love a list. I have lists and lists. I've got lists on a whiteboard. I've got lists in a book. I've got lists in several books. I've got lists on my phone as well. And so I love ticking these things off. But what if we put them over to the universe? So you're still doing the things you need to be doing, but you're reflecting on how grateful you'll be when they get done or they're resolved. And also how grateful you are that you are able to even attempt to do some of these things, and then just watch and see as they change. So I hope you really enjoy this practice. As usual, if you've got any questions or comments, I love to hear them. I love all the messages I receive. So thank you for joining me, and thank you for letting me know how you're getting on. I really love to hear all about it. I hope you enjoyed the magic check one yesterday. I love that one, and I'm writing checks all over the place now for all the things that I would love to be welcoming into my life. So that's the whole point of this. Yeah, it's not just practices to make us feel good, because although it does, the idea is that we find gratitude easy. We find it turns into our best friend. It can work for us, and it's got to become a normal mindset where we're grateful for wherever we are, whatever we're doing, whatever we have, and we're grateful for the things that we want as though they're already there, and then watch them roll into our lives. So wishing you lots of magic, and have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.